What's going on, guys? I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I did put out a poll to ask if you guys wanted 3D or 2D stuff, and majority of the people said they wanted 3D. And yeah, I was working on this really cool, really simple stuff, but it just looks really cool. Like if you see from the render right here. So today we're just gonna be recreating something like this. I don't know if it's gonna be perfectly this, but we'll try to get to doing something like this, and we'll add some colors to it and render it really quick. Okay, let us open a new project. What I'll do first is I'm just gonna add a camera, and my camera, I'll change the focal length right here. I'll change it to 150. Change it to 150. I'll drop a cube, make it smaller, maybe small like that, and right here I'm just gonna change this to my camera view. And if you don't know how to create this right here, all you just have to do is come to panel. You see where it says new view panel, just click it and it will create something like this, and you can always hold on to that and toggle it any way that you like. Well, since I already have mine, I'm just gonna close it. I'll get back to my chill view. Let me see how I even started with that. Okay, so I'm just gonna reduce this a little bit, scale it up, make it small, scale it up. So with this view, since I already have my perspective view right here to be camera, this can always help us to always look at the camera. But for this right here, I'll just make it so this is our camera view right here. So this, let's drop in another cube, let's create a wall. Let's have that little bit right there. I want to duplicate. The easy way to duplicate is just hold Control and drag, or Command. I'm gonna rotate it. You can hold Shift, so it moves in increments of 5s, so making 90 degrees. I'll duplicate another one, drag it out. This time I'm just gonna push this out a little bit, then I'll bring it up here, bring both of them up actually, and just gonna bring them up. Then I would make this a little smaller, drag it out. I'll duplicate it again, make this one bigger, push it to the back a little bit, drag it out. Kind of just want the wall to kind of align with this. Then I would create a new square, drag it out. Kind of want to have sort of, kind of a stairs that. Then my wall right here, I'll duplicate it, drag this one out a little bit, make it smaller, make another one, make it bigger. And by the way, you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. You can be creative with yours. You can drag this out a little bit more, kind of make it longer. Okay, so now let me see what we have there. Okay, we have these stairs right here, so maybe we should create the stairs now. By the way I'm toggling between my different projects is just to hold on to V, and it would change. So now to create these tiers, I'm just gonna drop in a new cube, drag it out, make it smaller, drag it out, drop it down, and like that. I'll make a new one. Sorry, drag it out, push it back a little bit, drag another one out, push it back a little bit, drag another one out, push it back a little bit. So that's gonna be our stairs. So I'm just gonna hold all of them like that. So just select all of them, drag it to the back here, push it in. So that'll be our stairs right there. I want it to kind of match with that wall right there. Let us create kind of a little fence here. Drop in another cube, make it smaller. Then I'll make it align with the wall. You can always hold on to 2, hold on to 3 to rotate, and you can use 2 again to drag out. As you can see, it's not really aligning with my camera view, so I'm just gonna change the view, drag it out a little bit, move things around like that. So like this. Yeah, I think this should be good. I'm gonna go out of my camera again. Okay, I'm gonna go. As you can see right here, it's not aligning. Just gonna drag this out a little bit. Just gonna make my, yeah, then that's good. Okay, so now I wanna have like a roof. I'm just gonna drop in another cube, just make it smaller, drag it up, smaller. Just gonna bring it up right there, and we can always, yeah, to make sure it aligns. Sorry about the noise outside. I am downtown and it gets pretty noisy out here, so just don't mind it. So okay, that's that. These tiers, I think I want to duplicate them. Let us have another one right here. Let us have another one here. Drag down out a little bit so we can see it, as you can see in the camera view. I want something here. Let's see, can draw maybe platonic, make it a little smaller, drag it up here. Don't worry guys, everything will start making sense in a few. Okay, kind of like that there. Let us drop something that will be like a focus, that will be in the middle, and say right there. I'm just gonna make a copy, make another copy, drop this one all the way down, make it a little smaller, make this a little flatter. Okay, drag. Always make sure you drag from your coordinates. Then now I'm gonna drop in a sphere, drag it up. I want this sphere to be floating on there. Gonna make another sphere. And if you want to be precise to make sure you know where you are, you can always click on this so it shows you all the views. As you can see, it's not really aligned here. You can always move that right there. I'm gonna make another one just to make sure it's all in the middle. In the front view here, you can always this one, put it up a little bit. This one, I'll drag it up a little bit. Okay, now we need something here. I think I want to do these tiers again. Drag it out. Just gonna rotate it, hold shift so it snaps in increments of 5. Just gonna have this one right here. This, I'm gonna make this taller so it blocks off that extra that we'll see by these tiers. For these tiers, I'm gonna make this one a little longer. This one right there, and this one like that. Okay, then the wall, I think I'm gonna make the wall longer. So as you can see, it blocks off. Then right here, I don't know, I want to have something here as well. We can, let me see what we have. Okay, I have the stairs here, I have this. Okay, let us create this so I can show you guys how to make that. Okay, so let me drop in a cube. Make it flatter, drag it up, and bring it closer here. So to create a hole inside the cube, so we already have our wall, right? So now just drop in whatever shape that you want to cut out of it. I'll do a cylinder and I'll drag it out here. I'll change the cylinder's orientation right here to Z, I believe, or to X. Then we'll drag it to the middle since we want to create a hole in the middle. Make it smaller. We don't need it to be that long. So now we want this to intersect this so we can create a hole. So what you want to do now is you want to go here. Where it says, you click on that and you look for boolean right here. Click on boolean, put in your cylinder, then you put in your wall. Actually, my bad, it should be the other way around. As you can see, the hole has been created, so you can always manipulate by changing the scale of your cylinder. You can move the cylinder however you want it, whatever you want to do. And to make this inner radius, to make it smoother, you want to come to your cylinder and just add more segments, more rotation segments. As you can see, we made it 60 and I think 60 might be too much. Let's do 24. Okay, let's do 30. Okay, 30. Actually, let's do 40 then. Okay, that's pretty smooth. And another thing, yeah, okay, that's cool. That's first boolean. I'm gonna duplicate my boolean to make another one, and this time I'll rotate this one. Don't forget, guys, we're just experimenting. Actually, the boolean is not in the center, so pardon me for that. Oh yeah, we will. Okay, you know what I'm noticing right here? The the cylinder is not big enough, so we don't see what's behind. But if we make it a little bigger, as you can see, we can see that now. So we'll do that to the second one, so we can see what's behind. Okay, so that's that. Let's see, I'm gonna maybe rotate. Actually, we need to move this point. Let's move it to the center so things are not going all crazy. Okay. So you can just click on this PSR right here and rotate. Actually, I'm just gonna put this right here. Okay, you know what? Let's delete this wall and let us have the boolean in the back. Yeah, like that. Like that. And for this one, honestly, I don't know if I like it there because now I don't see my stairs. So maybe I should make it thinner. And because I really don't see my stairs, but I want to use it for something. Okay, let's delete this wall here. You know, it's cool. I'm just gonna delete it. Let us move closer again. I want to add something here. Let's just add a 2. Bring it up. Change the rotation. Let's add some fillet to it. Let us add some rotation. If you want to see your shade lines, you can just come to display and click on these ground shading lines so you can see better. So this, I'm just gonna change its orientation. Actually, let's slice it. So as it is, change its orientation to maybe Z. Yeah. Yes. Let's make it smaller. I think it's too big right there. Let's rotate it. Nice. Okay, we see that right there. I think we should make it smaller. Maybe too big for my liking. Yeah, don't forget we're just playing around. Nothing here is supposed to be perfect. What else? Let us duplicate this and just bring it out here. Let's add another one. Let's add another one. Let's rotate. Let's make this one smaller. Let's make this one smaller. Yep. Yeah, okay. I'll say let us stop right there. Like I said, they're just really cool shapes that you can just actually, I don't want to leave this just wide open. I'll just make this wall. Let us add something behind it right there. Yeah, just so it's not empty right here. And I want to have something in between here, so maybe let's drop in a figure. Let's drop in a figure right there. Drag that out, zoom into it, bring it up right there. Let's rotate, hold shift to rotate. Let us scale it down. Oh, we don't see it here, so maybe let us change the camera angle. Zoom out a little bit like that. Yeah. So let us scale our figure again. Move to the side. Yeah. And mind you, you don't have to stick to just all these primitive. You can always make yours interesting by adding even 3D models that you download off the internet. I want to have something on this. Let's see. I'm just gonna stick to primitives for the sake of this tutorial. Let's have tourists. Scale it down and get out here. I'm just gonna rotate it around to 90. I want it to stay to flow right there. Don't mind the music. So okay, cool. I think now we don't even see it. Damn. Okay, I think I'm just gonna move it here, but then I'll make it smaller. Yep. Bring it out a little bit. Yeah. Cool. Let us leave that like that. And for the camera, just move it tiny bit to the side. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm zooming a little bit. Cool. So now that we have all of that, what you can do now is you can start grouping things like this, just old, alter, what's that on Mac? Alt G is gonna group it. This, Alt G to group it. What else is there? This. Okay, wait, let me get out of this group so it's easier for me. This. Alt G, the walls. Alt G. We're just basically grouping things together, nothing fancy. What else have I not grouped? Like this, just to make my workflow smaller. G. This. G. What else is there? Okay, this is G. What else is there that I've not grouped? I don't know. No. Two. Okay. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. Okay, so now let's see. So now let us start giving some life to this thing. First of all, I'm going to show you guys some ambient inclusion stuff that you can add to make your stuff look a little bit more realistic. I feel like this list is too empty. I'm just gonna add something here. I don't know, just something. Yeah, that's something. Okay, so it's not empty. Anyways, okay, so now we're gonna go to our render settings. You click on this third one. We're gonna change. Actually, we'll first go to effects. We'll add ambient inclusion. You won't see anything yet. Actually, let me add preview render to this. So this middle one right here, just hold and click onto it and click on interactive render region. I'll press escape. I didn't mean it for this. I meant it for this. This is our camera. Okay, now we're gonna make it bigger. Gonna make it bigger. This is our render region. As you can see, we're already getting some shadows even without a light. I'm just gonna increase this thing right here. It makes it sharper. You're increasing the quality of your preview right there. So as you can see, anything I'm doing here now, we're gonna be seeing it here. So that's that with ambient inclusion. Another thing we can add to make this stand out, to make this really good, is called global illumination. So the thing with global illumination though is that you will not see, everything will become black, pitch black. So the reason why that is happening is it needs some sort of environment to kind of illuminate the light. So what we're gonna do is we'll click on right here and you click on sky. As you can see, just adding the sky alone, look at how cool all this just looks like. It just changes everything. And yeah, once you click on the sky, and we can even make it better by now creating a new material, add it to the sky and open the new material. We don't need to have color. Just now let's click on this luminous. As you can see, with luminous, it kind of eliminates everything, even make it even look better. So that's looking so cool already. But now I would say let us add some colors so we can see some nice reflection like the one you see here. You can see all these nice reflections. So let us create that. So to get that going, I'm just gonna double click and I'm just gonna create a new material there. I'll go to colors and let us pick purple for now. So now let us add purple to, let's see, our ball. We have purple to our ball. So then I need we've added purple to ball. Now you see, let's go to reflectance. This is where you get your reflections. Click on that. It comes with a default, but I'm gonna remove that and I'm gonna add a backman right there. So you can see this nice reflection on it. So it's already reflecting the luminous that's already attached to the sky. And what we can do now is we can reduce its roughness, and we can just come down here where it says layer Fresnel. Just click from null to dielectric, and now it would kind of make this look a lot better. And you can always reduce your reflection strength. So you can see we don't see that much, but for this purpose I want to have some more reflection. So anyways, that's that. So now what we can do now is, since we already created our material, now we can just now start duplicating and changing the colors so that all other colors that we apply to the scene will carry the same information. So now I'll drag out, double click. All I just need to change now is the colors. And let's see, let's add this one to this. Let's create another one. What other cool color is there? Yellow. Let's add yellow to this. And okay, let's create something else. So you can see it's all freestyle, nothing crazy, guys, nothing crazy. Let's add this to the floor. Let's see what can I do for the walls. Yeah, for the walls, let's do that. Do that. I just want to kind of have them all like random. Let us add some colors to these guys here. What can we use there? It's like pinkish. So you can see how cool this is coming together now, bringing them all back to life now. Let us add this to the wall here. Yeah, let's add to the wall here. We're just kind of playing around to just make things look cool. Set this to that. What else? Okay, for our stairs, I kind of don't want to add any more colors for our stairs. Let's just do this one for this one. That's that. And okay, yeah, there's one more stairs right here. Okay, as you can see, all this nice cool reflection. We actually have something here. Let me just do green. What can we make our man? Let's make him green, and let's make this yellow. And to paint this right here, remember it's the cylinder that is creating this hole, so now we need to go look for the cylinder and add the same yellow to the cylinder. And that's pretty much it, guys. As you can see now, if I click on, oh actually wait guys, so if you want to take this to the next level, so instead of using just luminous, there's something called Hdri, where you can actually go to a website like let me see, Hdri, where is it? I have them as let's see, Hdri Heaven. This website right here, you can go there and click on HDRIs. You can you can download any HDRI that you want. Let us go back. So I already have some, so you can just come to your texture, load image. You can already see I can just load in anyone. So whatever HDRI this is now, it's my sky is gonna be giving the exposure that this image had is what we're using to light this scene now. Let's change that. Okay, so as you can see, this looks a little bit more brighter, and yeah, that's really it. This part feels too dark. You can always add a light there just to kind of brighten things up a little bit. As you can see, I think this is just way too bright for me. Yeah, I think that's good. And you can add shadow. You can always go to the shadow and just reduce its intensity, so this part is not looking too dark. So now all you just have to do now is just click on this middle right here. As you can see, I'm already rendering out the image. Oh, I actually forgot to paint the roof, but guys, you already get the idea. I can now save this into as a JPEG. You can always change the resolution. Click OK, and I can name it in regards to right there. Now I can go to my 3D library, photos. Where you at? So you can see this is what we have now. So guys, just play around and see what you can come up with. And just so you know, you can definitely always animate all these, and they're like really simple shapes. So just have some fun with it. And that was the video for today. I hope I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay safe, guys.